We want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia. Cause Babylon shall not rise again. Oh, Babylon shall not rise again. Oh, Babylon shall not stand again. Babylon shall not stand again. Cause every day they're talking about the Liberian civil war, and everywhere over Jalen, muddy rivers of blood, oh Lord. No matter who wins, Liberia is crying out. No matter who loses, Liberia still crying out. No matter who's right, they've gotta stop the fight. No matter who's wrong, the devil's still stronger. We want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia. And Babylon shall not rise again. Well, who you want? My Liberian people, who you want? Our market women crying, who you want? Our Ghana boys are crying, who you want? Handkerchief. Take out your white handkerchief. Let's go. Everybody, sing go far. Whoa. Look back and they say that coming where we want. But me can't they coming where we want. Very like they coming where we want. Nima can't they coming where we want. Basa can't they that coming where we want. Kepa can't they that coming where we want. Papa, we I say that coming where we want. Regular, I can't say that coming where we want. My Liberian people, who you want? Musability, I say who you want. Mama Teresa comes, who you want? I am little Mona, how you want? Well, CPP, oh yeah. Adabe. Oh, ANC Global, oh yeah. Mommy can't tell who you want. Papa look can't tell that who you want. Sala can't tell that who you want. Rebel G can't tell that who you want. I am little Yakula who you want. A butter well who you want. If I join your party that fall, now why you color speed? I think you color speed with everybody. My Liberian people, who you want? My Yana boss, who you want? My girl women, that who you want? My good time. Bati, glow, you are Bati, Elizana coming, Bati, Zekwe, CPP, Zekwe, Charlene Broski, Zekwe, I want, za, party house, stand up, well, who you want? My Liberian people, who you want? Our market women crying, who you want? Our Ghana boys are crying, who you want? Handkerchief. Take out your white handkerchief. Let's go. Everybody sing go far. Whoa. Look back and they say that coming where we want. But me can't they coming where we want. Very like they coming where we want. Nima can't they coming where we want. Basa can't they that coming where we want. Kepa can't they that coming where we want. Papa, we I say that coming where we want. Regular, I can't say that coming where we want. My Liberian people, who you want? Musability, I say who you want. Mama Teresa comes, who you want? mona pa how you want. Ah, well. CPP, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Adabra, Adabe. Oh. ANC Global, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Mommy can't tell who you want. Papa look can't tell that who you want. Sana can't tell that who you want. Rebel G can't tell that who you want. I am the Yakula who you want. A butter well who you want. If I join your party that fall, now why your colors be? I think your colors be with everybody. My Liberian people who you want. My Yana boss who you want. My girl women that who you want. My better. Bati, glow nyua bati, Elizana come bati, Zekwe, CPP Zekwe, Charlene Broski Zekwe, I want, za, party house, stand up, well. Who you want? My Liberian people, who you want? Our market women crying, who you want? Our Yana boys are crying, who you want? Zoba. Handkerchief. Take out your white handkerchief. Let's go. Everybody sing go far. Whoa. Look back at the say that coming where we want. But me can't coming where we want. Very like that coming where we want. Nima can't coming where we want. Basa can't that coming where we want. Kevin can't that coming where we want. Papa, we I say that coming when we want. Regular, I can't say that coming what we want. My Liberian people, who you want? Musability, I say who you want. Mama Teresa, come is who you want. I am little mona pa how you want. Ah, well. CPP, oh yeah. Adabe. Oh. ANC Global, oh yeah. Mommy can't tell who you want. Papa look can't tell that who you want. Sana can't tell that who you want. Rebel G can't tell that who you want. I am the Yakula who you want. A butter well who you want. If I join your party that fall, now why your colors be? I think your colors be with everybody. My Liberian people, who you want? My Yana boss, who you want? My girl women, that who you want? My better. Bati, glow you are Bati. Elizana come Bati. Zekwe, CPP Zekwe. Charlene Broski Zekwe. I want, za. Party house. Stand up,
So, folks, we apologize. We have been fighting. We've been trying to get the system going, but it has been very, very difficult task for us. Hopefully, we'll get it going. We are having some trouble connecting with the folks back in Liberia. Hopefully, we'll get connected. Everything will be okay. But in the meantime, we will start with the show here. I want to welcome all of you. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for following SKTV. And a big thank you to those of you who actually share the show. That I'm telling you, because that is very, very important to us. When you come on, you share the show, it will alert other people that you are on, that SKTV is on. So for some reason, it has been crazy lately. The people, they have intensified their attack on us. They have intensified their attempt to hack SKTV. But we have, overcome the many attempts. But we want to say thank you to all of you for following. So we will do everything in our power to make sure, with God's blessing, to make sure that nobody can shut off SKTV. So I want to encourage each and every one of you to go ahead and share the show. So let me recognize a few of you, if not all of you, but I will not be able to do everybody, but at least let me call a few names that I can recognize here. At least those people that wrote something, that says something. That is Tanet Toy, welcome to SKTV Regional Wilson. Yvonne Iyo, welcome to SKTV. Ernestine Bernard, welcome to SKTV. MK Kante, I think that's my little daughter there. My daughter, welcome to SKTV. And Yen Bob, Big Boy Yen, welcome to SKTV. Yvette Seifert, welcome to SKTV. Toby Wilson, my brother and friend Edwin Crow, welcome to SKTV. Rose Russell, welcome to SKTV. Obe. Obe say, anyway, I'm not going to repeat what Obe say. Well, Obe, my brother, welcome to SKTV. Felicius Johnson, welcome to SKTV. Prince Ojajuni, welcome to SKTV. Ruth Robert Pengba, one of the best for SKTV. Go Blazo, welcome to SKTV. Trekon Thomas, welcome to SKTV. Comfort Abu Afri, welcome to SKTV. Zole Wesley, welcome to SKTV. Jin Atter Walworth, welcome to SKTV. Familia Passway, welcome to SKTV. Mamere Gonga's son, welcome to SKTV. Suleiman Good. Solemana Good, welcome to SKTV. And who else here? Oh, Gwen is here. Gwen, I learned that Gwen is going through the same thing I was going through the last time. She's fighting for data right now. Gwen, welcome to SKTV. I know you need to just tune to Truth FM, but right now we are still struggling to connect with Truth FM. They are having some technical issue there at Truth FM. But Gwen, welcome to SKTV. Joel B. Joe. Welcome to SKTV. Who else here? A lot of people here, but some people are rating more than one. So, Kaluba Fakoli, welcome to SKTV. Maoma is here. Miata Stella. Herain, welcome to SKTV. Lucretius Gibson, welcome to SKTV. Se Gonganu, welcome to SKTV. Say Gongano, welcome to SKTV. Emmanuel Colley, Dorothy Service, welcome to SKTV. Linda Nyampon, welcome to SKTV. Beatrice, welcome to SKTV. A lot of people here, man. I'm not going to call everybody name. BC Malba, welcome to SKTV. Binta, Belete, my sister, welcome to SKTV. Mr. Mervyn De Shield from all the way Belgium, from Brussels, Belgium, welcome to SKTV. Raleigh Shepley, welcome to SKTV. No, we're not going to call your name today. If you behave like you normally behave, you behave very, responsible and, easygoing and fun. But we're not going to call your name. But the thing you did yesterday, the other day, that was very much unbecoming and insensitive. So, but we're not going to call your name, trust me. So say Gonganu, we say welcome to SKTV, and then we got Bintu Ability, we got Elizabeth Bowen. Welcome to SKTV. Illinois Davis, welcome to SKTV. A lot of people here, man. All my good people are here. Agnes Barclay Young, welcome to SKTV. And maybe I gotta stop there now because I kept going. I'm going down, but I can't even finish calling the name. So many people already call your name. Anita Queen Kane, welcome to SKTV. Caroline, welcome to SKTV. Caroline says she's here. I think she is a GNB fanatic. But Caroline, you're welcome. I like the fact that you're always on SKTV. Share the show, everybody, please. Amra Sisse, welcome to SKTV, watching us from Manchester, UK. Henry Passaway, welcome to SKTV from Baturay. Mohammed Sanyogo and Yeli Joey, welcome to SKTV. Mary Pratt, welcome to SKTV. Love Hopkins, friend and our cousin from all the way in Delaware, welcome to SKTV. Solomon Na, welcome to SKTV. Amadou Kone. And my own big brother from all the way, the Big Apple, Kedu Toure. Welcome, big brother. Welcome to SKTV. We really appreciate your support for SKTV. And Gongbe Toure, welcome to SKTV. A lot of people. Gladys Reeves, welcome to SKTV. Jerome Nicholson, welcome to SKTV. I'm not sure if I can call everybody name, actually. I know. But yes, indeed, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for tuning to SKTV. The Prince Z, welcome to SKTV. Mustafa Balo, welcome to SKTV. And Go S Muta, welcome to SKTV. Gigi Gibson, welcome to SKTV. And we want to say thank you in this public manner to you and your people that have been one of the backbone for SKTV, been supporting SKTV, both morally and financially. We want to say thank you to you guys for the support. You are one of those people that actually we can count on. When it comes to reaching out to people in Liberia, you're always there. Oh, Sekou, send me this number, let me do this. And you'll be doing a lot on your own without even looking for recognition from Commis or any other person in the CPP or ANC or the Liberty Party. You guys are great. You and Mr. Cooper, you guys are great, honestly speaking. And Ibn Umar, welcome to SKTV. Ima Pega, welcome to SKTV. Joe N. Tiawe, welcome to SKTV. My own brother, Joseph Konto. Welcome to SKTV, Mr. Konto. Jimmy Dennis, welcome to SKTV. Sometimes I gotta try, man. If I can't call everybody's name, let me try. Yeah, Naomi Mimi, welcome to SKTV. Richmond Jeto, welcome to SKTV. Alfred, you're welcome. And also Mark Mercy Foco, welcome to SKTV. I can call everybody's name. Masco Weber, welcome to SKTV. Today, we have a question. What are the most important things that will drive your decision in these elections? Meaning, if you are in Liberia, what are the things then when you sit down and think about, you say, you know what? Let me vote for this person. This person can solve my problem. And if you are in the diaspora, what are the reasons? Let's say you're not going to vote, but what are some of the reasons, some of the things that you actually want Liberia, the Liberians to do? And what are the driving factors, reason why you think those things should happen? Is it because you have lived in the Western world for a long time? You want to go back to contribute to the quota in Liberia? Is it because you have a lot of opportunity here that you want to bring people to benefit? Is it because you want to invest in your country? You want to have your people benefiting from what you have achieved over the years? Or is it because you just don't like the way our country being ran by those people? Is it because you hate the image of our country as is right now? Is it because Liberia and Liberians are suffering and calling you every day that you should give them something? Are you tired of your people crying for help? Are you tired of your people crying from hunger? Are you tired seeing or hearing report of rape every day? Is it because you want to see justice prevail in every quarters in our country? Is it because you want to see respect for the rule of law? You want to see Liberians participating in their own economy? You want to see Liberians being given the opportunity regardless of their tribal or religious background? What are some of the driving factors? What are some of the reasons why you think you want change in Liberia? And who is the carrier of that change? Who can deliver that change that you desire? Who you think can actually deliver Liberia? What are some of the problems that you want to see resolved? What are some of the things that you want to see happening in Liberia? Is your reason is because you want to see clean drinking water in Liberia? Or do you want to see some kind of electricity covering the entire country? Or you want to see high-speed internet wherein you can be in any part of Liberia and stream anything you want to stream, download or upload anything you want to do? What are some of the driving factors? What is the problem? Or is it because you feel entitled? You feel the other people that are there, they don't belong to Liberia, or they don't deserve to be leading Liberia. So you think you're the one that deserve to actually lead Liberia. What are some of the reasons? What are the driving factors? What do you want to see as Liberians in the next 6 years? What are things you want to see done in Liberia? But again, I want to say thank you to all of you. So those of you who just don't know, if I didn't call your name, Gamen Kifla and Matilda Red, welcome to SKTV, and Edward Hall, welcome to SKTV, all of you. Please go ahead and share the show. I have a few things to share with you before we open the lines. I had the opportunity to talk to some people today, some of the key players, some of the decision makers. Somebody just reminded me, before we even started the show, a few people, as we reminded all of you yesterday, today it will be the last Friday before the election. And that doesn't mean if you can contribute to SKTV today, you're not going to contribute again. But the fact that we all agree that we should have a specific day wherein people are going to be helping and contributing to SKTV that will enable us to also help our folks in Liberia to make sure we cover the entire election process. And I can guarantee you this election will go to a second round. Whether your preferred candidate will go to the second round or not, we will be here to make sure we cover the entire election process. And we will bring you the needed information as they happen. So we are asking everyone who actually wants to help and support SKTV in our endeavor to make sure that we cover this whole entire election process. You can donate to SKTV through our Cash App or Zelle. We will be happy to receive the support. So today, if you have anything, today is one of those days that you have to actually support SKTV. So not only that today is Friday, but we do not have another Friday before the election. So we got to make sure that we put every measure in place in order to bring you the entire election as they happen. Like we said to you, we will have people everywhere in the country that will be sending us the results, the tally sheet. By the time the votes are counted and people put the result on the wall, it will be forwarded to us and we will share it with you in real time. We'll be giving you result pretty much. If you can do your mathematics, we can be able to somehow have an idea as to who is winning, who is doing good, who is not doing well, which county is actually trending which way. So that can only happen when you help us help you. So I want to say thank you to those of you who already started, donating and supporting SKTV through your Cash App or Zelle. I want to say thank you. So, few things I wanted to share with you. So today I spoke to one of the leaders of the election, and this person gave me some level of confidence and assurance that things are going well. In fact, let me be a little bit specific. I spoke to some decision maker within the CPP. I was informed to safely say that the CPP is doing well, contrary to what is being put up there by the Unity Party and the TDC. As a matter of fact, we were informed that the CPP is getting most of the late decider. People who are deciding lately, people who are deciding late as to who they want to support. Most of them are breaking the way of the CPP. And one of the news I got today that was also impressive, somebody told me that they are not sure of what's going to happen in Monserrado, but they are confident that they could come first or second in Monserrado. But this person has showed me that from their own observation and this person being around, even yesterday, a few days ago, they were in Margibi together. They were in Bond County, and the person they were in actually in Nimba yesterday. Even though the person highlighted some discrepancy as to some of the things they saw, they also did not hesitate to let me know that they also took care of those little discrepancy that they saw that could be a potential problem for the CPP. They said they took care of those people. But this person was actually brave enough to tell me, oh, that I can show you 3 counties that we can win hands down. They can win hands down. I said, wow, what are those counties? The person said, we're going to win Grand Bassa hands down. We're going to win Bond County, and we're going to win Maryland. I said, what do you mean? You're going to win Bond County hands down? I was shocked to hear that. And this person told me, they said, if the CPP had 3 or 4 Henry Yala in their word, that's exactly what they said. They said if the CPP had 3 or 4 Henry Yala in terms of the hard work in their respective counties, the person said CPP would have won this election first 1 round. He said if they had 3 or 4 Henry Yala. So it was shocking to me, given the fact that George Weah's vice president, the former First Lady Joe Howard Taylor, is from Bond County. I know that she has not been welcomed that much as she used to be in the past in Bond County, but I personally had the feeling that the CDC was still, that could still win Bond County. But this person told me today that based on what they have seen, even in the last day they went to Bond County, that they believe that the CPP can win Bond County. And if they can win Bond County, it will come very, very close second. So if they can win it, whoever wins it, the margin will be very, 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 very minute, very, very small. That if you look at it right now from their own perspective, that they are within the margin of error. Anybody could be first, but they believe that CPP can win Bond County. That was a huge development for me personally, because the pathway we have talked about here, it did not include the potential of winning the county, Bond County. Our understanding was CPP could do well in Bond County, but winning it, they believe that they can win it. That was a little bit shocking to me. And this person was very, very honest with me. The person went as far as telling me some things that they were not happy with in Nimba County. They directly point to some of the lackadaisical behavior of some of the closest people to the leadership of the CPP for not able doing their due diligence in Nimba. The person was very, very, very honest enough to unveil some of those information to me, expressing their disappointment, and also told me that the measure that they have put in place to remedy those problems. So I have no doubt in this person's account. However, it was just shocking to me that the CPP could potentially win Bond County. Furthermore, when this person said with confidence that, oh, we're going to win Grand Basel, and I can tell you we're going to win Maryland, that level of confidence, the level of confidence in themselves, in the CPP, I was like, wow. And this person confirmed to me that based on what they saw yesterday in Cyclopedia and other parts of Nimba and other districts around District 7, what they saw yesterday in Tapita, they confirmed to me that the way people think about Nimba is not going to be like that. The person told me that Musa Belete and the CPP team in Nimba County, they have done a lot. As a matter of fact, this person confirmed to me yesterday that Musa Belete even promised some of the area that never saw light in their lifetime, that he promised them that even if they deliver Nimba or that part, if that part, if they heavily vote for, or if Nimba vote for Komish and the CPP, that they promise some development there even before the second round. But they saw the level of support, the level of excitement and anxiety in the people to vote for the CPP in Nimba. The person did not hesitate to tell me about some of the problems that they had with some people who are close to Mr. Cummings, and they failed to do their due diligence when it comes to galvanizing some support or doing certain things within their own range. I'm not going to call name, but some of those things will come up after the election. Hopefully it goes well, but whatever be the case, those things will display in the open, and there were a lot of notes taken, there were a lot of video and some picture taken. And we have some of them in our possession. But come to talk about other part of Liberia, and I asked, what about the Western cluster? Bomi and Capeman. The person safely said that it's possible that CPP can win Capeman. They are not sure of Bomi. CPP could win Bomi or they could come second in Bomi. And the person said that CPP will do very, very well in Bond County. To tell you, this person was very honest to me and said that they don't think CPP can win Monsuado to be the top in Monsuado, but they believe CPP could come second. They don't think CPP can win Monsuado. To tell you how honest this person was. Because some people will be like, oh, we're going to win this, we're going to win that, we're going to win that. But no, that was not the case. I also spoke to somebody else who is one of the major strategists, who understands Liberian politics, who knows exactly what's going on. And that person told me similar things, that the pathway for CPP is through winning heavily in Grand Bassa or within the Bassa belt, getting at least 30% or more in Monsuado, do well in the Western cluster, and then they will be in the second round. Again, speaking of the pathway for Joseph Juma Boakai in the Unity Party, this person also said to me that they believe that Joseph Juma Boakai could win Monsuado. That's what the person is telling me. Not by any wide margin, but they are seeing the potential of Boakai winning Monsuado. Whether the margin will be big or small, they couldn't confirm that in their own opinion. But they're saying that because of the kind of the level of excitement, the euphoria, and the show, the way they show up in Monsuado, they were saying that. But again, they came back to say, given the fact that the last deciders are trending or breaking towards the CPP and Cummings, so that could change within the next 3-4 days. They are seeing the possibility that Cummings and the CPP could also take over or even up in Monsuado. But they made it very clear to us that if things go the way they are right now, the Boakai and Unity Party could have an edge in Monsuado. However, whether that will be enough to put them to the top, they said they don't know that because they are concerned about what's going on, what is going on in Lofa County. They said if even Boakai wins in Monsuado, and not by much, and then win very, low or even loses in Lofa, then that could be the end of Boakai's dream for president. I hope you are understanding what we're saying here. Boakai could have some vote, could even come ahead in Monsuado, but if the margin is not too much and Boakai does not do good in Lofa like he did in the last election, wherein he accumulated 78% of the vote. If Boakai got anything less than 60% from Lofa or loses Lofa, that could be the end of Boakai's dream for president. We discuss other counties. We discuss Margibi. And this person was like, they don't think Boakai will do well in Margibi. They think CDC could potentially win Margibi. And they believe CPP could come second in Margibi. And if that happens, that also puts CPP in a comfortable position. Because if they can accumulate 30%, anywhere close to 300,000 votes, and win comfortably in Grand Bassa County, and get some good number in Margibi, and also contend heavily in Bon County, close to winning or even win Bon County, that would put them over the top. that will put it in a comfortable position either to win first place, or I'm not saying first round. First place means to come first, to get more number than everybody else. Or if not, that will put it in a comfortable position, at least to come second in the overall vote. Mind you, the vote in Liberia, especially in the presidential election in Liberia, is not like the vote here. Here in America, people vote. Oh, okay. I think we finally get Truth FM to come on. But the way they're coming on now, when we are approaching, hello, Ensu, how are you? Ensu, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Ensu, can you hear me?
All right.
Hello, Ensu, can you hear me?
All right. So let's just leave it as it is, folks. The time check on the clock is exactly 7 minutes past 7. We been struggling on our internet from our end here, and we sincerely apologize. We just couldn't bring you the news. Yeah, but that's the time here in Liberia. So at this time, 6 o'clock up to 8 o'clock here in Liberia, we'll bring you the SKTV live on this radio, in which we joined Sekou and the team there in the US, and then a relay on Truth 96.1. But interestingly, I'm on the weekend edition of today edition of the SK TV program. Sekou, what's up?
I'm good. So can you hear me? I was wondering if you can hear me. So is everything okay at this, in studio now? Yeah, it looks like you're not hearing me.
Go ahead, Sekou.
Yeah, so can you hear me now, Ensu?
I'm getting you. It's perfect.
Okay, thank you so much. First of all, so we're not going to do news bulletin today, right? Because we're already late. We've been struggling with the some connection problem there. Are we still going to do the news bulletin or not?
Yeah. That's what he said. With 9 minutes past 7. So, but the boys in your court.
If you're not hearing me, then no. We should not do any news bulletin today because you just came on. 1 hour late, on the radio. So I think people are eager to listen to the SKTV program right now. So we should just continue with the program without going for the news bulletin on the radio. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. So if we are live, then stay there and let's continue the conversation. Okay.
Yeah. So meaning that since we already tuning into the radio at this time, so we should just let it go on for those that follow on Facebook, just disregard the radio, right?
No, that's not what I said. We'll continue the show on the radio. Okay. Normally at 7 o'clock we do news bulletin.
Yeah. There's no news
for 15 minutes. So there's no news today because of what we went through, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the point I was trying to make. So we can stay on the radio, we'll continue the show, and we'll be taking calls in Liberia. So just brace yourself and be ready to participate in the conversation, okay?
All right. So since I just joined you, as I said, an hour late, being an hour late indeed, and I know you've been rolling already with a series of discussion. Your talking point, you already been rolling with it. So let me just relax at least for 5 minutes and just follow exactly what you are trying to throw light on, what you're talking about, and then I just pick up for that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Actually, you do not need to do anything or say anything right now. Just relax, and whenever we're ready to take calls in Liberia, we will definitely get to you and we'll take calls. So those of you just joining us in Liberia through Truth FM 96.1, we want to welcome you to SKTV. We want to say thank you so much to the management and team of Truth FM, the Renaissance Communication, there in Painesville, Republic of Liberia. We want to say thank you to all of you for following or continuing to follow SKTV. We were discussing the pathway for the political parties in the election. We were actually making emphasis on the three top candidates. Speaking of President George Mani Weah, Alexander B. Cummings, and Joseph Nima Boakai, the former vice president. Based on what we were saying, what we have heard, giving information provided by our folks or sources in Liberia, it seems like things are getting better for the CPP than it has been reported, but there has been somehow placed up there by their opponents. Speaking of the CPP and CDC and the Unity Party, the information is that the CPP is getting one of the some of the new voters, and most of the late decider, people who are deciding late as to who they can support, most of them are breaking and supporting the CPP. So which could somehow create some level of shock in the election, because the CDC and the Unity Party, they kind of like promoting the narrative that will make it look like this is the two-horse race between the CDC and the Unity Party. And Unity Party, they are projecting themselves, making it to look like they are the only contender against the CDC government, which is not the case. Given information that we have in our possession, it seems like the CPP is doing very well towards the end of the campaign. As a matter of fact, one of the strategies that we spoke to today told us that in the last 3 weeks, the level of hard work and the investment of resources that the CPP went through in the last 3 weeks leading up to today, had they done that in the last 2-3 months, they believe that CPP would have won this thing here hands down. The question remains, in as much as people believe that the late deciders are somehow breaking the CPP's way, do they have enough time to get all of those people on board? People who are deciding late, do they have enough time? Do they have enough time to catch up to where they were going slow? So some of you that were not listening to us, we were talking about the pathway for the CPP. So given the way things stand right now, the CPP could win or could make it to the second round if they can win at least 30% of the election of the voters in Montserrat and win heavily in Grand Bassa or the Bassa Belt. Well, let's say Grand Bassa County. We believe that Councillor Charlie Bronsky, the vice tenable for the CPP, could do better than her father because of many factors. The female factor, the age factor, and the timing, because the time her father ran for president, technology was not as improved as it is today. People never had access to social media like we have today. And we never had this much social media platforms in the country. And people were now actually informed when it comes to election. Right now, everybody have become somehow journalists. Everywhere you go, anything happen, people screenshot, people take picture, people go live on video, people seeing everything right now. People are way informed now than they were 6 years ago. So because of that, we have more participants in our elections today than we had in the past. So right now, Charlie Bronskin is expected to do more, to do better than her father. And in the last election, Councillor Charles Walker Bronskin received a little over 50% of the total vote in Grand Bassa. And at the time, it was just Liberty Party. Now we have a Liberty Party and the ANC combined. Liberty Party and the ANC comprises the CPP. So if they can do well in Grand Bassa County and also do well in Margibi and do well in Bon County and even accumulate 25% of the vote in Nimba, 25% only, the CPP will automatically go to the second round. Don't be deterred by the propaganda or the echo chambers of the Unity Party. They will make it look like nobody else is in the race. They will make it look like that they have already won the election. They will make it look like that the election is over, simply to discourage you, to make your supporters feel like they have no reason to vote. They want to make your supporters to think like they have no reason to vote. But deep down, they are the ones supposed to be discouraged for the fact that the conversation of JNB possibly losing Lofa County, the fact that that conversation is ongoing, that's supposed to be a reason for the Unity Party to be discouraged. The fact that there is a conversation of 3 different parties taking vote from the Unity Party in Lofa. Mind you, Lofa was the only county that the Unity Party won in 2017. Joseph Boakai was defeated by the CDC 14-1 county. Now, if that county is being contended, if that county vote going to be shared between 4 political parties, 4 major political parties, and other parties could also get some votes. The fact that Lofa is in discussion, you have CDC that is doing well, marvelously in Foya district. District number 1. You having Ako doing very well in district number 4, the Kwaduboni district. And you're having Monuba, Dr. Clarence Monuba, doing very well in the Kolaun district. We have Kolaun, Vahun, Masambolahun, and speaking of the Bandi Belt. And you have all those 3 parties. At the same time, you have the CPP present in Lofa. That means the vote in Lofa are going to be divided. From a realistic standpoint, no one can argue that those three parties combined will not take at least 50% of the vote. At least, at minimum, bare minimum, they were able to take 50%. CDC, ACO, Dr. Clarence Monuba's party, and CPP combined, at least they will be able to take away 50% of that vote or more. And that will cripple Joseph Njuma Boakai and the Unity Party. Another thing that is going against the Unity Party in Lofa, the inner fighting created by the bad decision of Joseph Njuma Boakai, wherein they alienated supporters of Galapa Kotima by bringing in Steve Zago to be the candidate for the Unity Party. Steve Zago from the Liberty Party. Steve Zago was initially elected on the Liberty Party ticket. Steve Zago is no longer with the Liberty Party. Steve Zago is now no longer popular. But Unity Party decided to carry Steve Zago over Galapa Kotima, who is a former Unity Party chairperson in Lofa. Both of them, they're from the Loma-speaking group. That vote going to be divided. And Galapa Kotima people believe that Joseph Boakai in the Unity Party stabbed them in the back. Galapa Kotima is running as independent. They have another person there called Momo Saros, who happened to be a businessman, who is also doing good. And their supporters are not going to support Joseph Njuma Boakai because they feel like Joseph Njuma Boakai stabbed them in the back. They feel like they have done everything. They have given Lofa County to Joseph Njuma Boakai from time to time with no benefit. No road to Lofa. As a matter of fact, the man, the first building, the first achievement that he did after getting state power, he built down in Sierra Leone. It was not in Foya. It was not in anywhere in Lofa. Joseph Boakai first major construction to build that you can look up to here. This is modern building. He built it in Sierra Leone. It was not in Lofa. Go and check it out. So Lofa people believe that Joseph Boakai just be using them simply because the respect they gave him, simply because they believe that they have always been, have to support one of their own. Now they have their other children that are also Lofian, that are well placed in the CDC government. And not only they have been placed in the CDC government, but they have, turned to Lofa and carry also development there and be helping their people more than for the 7 years Joseph Boakai spent in government. So Lofa people don't see people on the street like that. Imagine for other people from the Kishi tribe to fight against Joseph Njuma Boakai and their people in Foya. That is to tell you that things are not the same like the way they used to be. Right now, the violence that we witness in Lofa, it was between the people from the same ethnic group. Do you remember during the by-election, where in Galapa Kotima, Mayamu B. Fofana and Councillor Jala, the defeat of the Unity Party started right there from Foya. When we saw that Councillor Jala was doing well against Joseph Boakai's candidate, we said things going to change in Lofa. And the Kolangu district voted heavily and convincingly against Joseph Boakai's candidate. The argument they are making now is that, oh, that was senatorial election, and this one is Boakai himself running. But one thing they forgot to know is that people are now smarter. As I speak to you right now, we have people in Foya listening and watching SKTV. That was not the case in the past. We have people in Zozo, in Vanjama, in Kolahun, in Masambolahun, in Fahun. They are listening to SKTV. They are listening to other media, other social media platforms. They are listening to other radio, FM stations. So, people are now informed. They know now they deserve better, that they don't have to be a bunch of blind loyalists following one woman that is doing nothing for them or that has done nothing for them. Now they know what they are doing. So all these people that you see them getting angry, they know that Joseph Boakai is not doing well in Lofa. So they are the ones that are supposed to be discouraged. But what they are doing, they try to play what they call reverse psychologists. You try to make their problem your problem. Try to make their frustration your frustration. Try to make you to think that they are winning and you are losing. When in fact, they are the one losing. Unity Party, even if they do well in Monserrado and they lose or win small in Lofa, and also win small or loses in Nimba, Joseph Boakai should be worried. That could be the end of his political career. They're not worried about that. They are worried about it internally. They are worried about it among themselves. But when they come to the public, they'll make it look like they finish winning the election. If you are paying attention, the likes of Dillon and other Unity Party supporters, they used to say, one round victory, one round victory, one round victory, because they try to follow the CDC. When CDC saw that they were doing very, very low, that they were being rejected by the Liberian people, that the CDC was now winning among the people, they started to use cash violence. When they saw that things were not actually trending their way, CDC is back on planning to cheat in the election. And to back up their cheating, to support their cheating, they say, we're going to win this election first round. Even though they know that is not possible. Then the Unity Party people too blindly follow them. Oh, we too can win this thing here, because they feel like it's not going well for them. They know very well when the CDC was CDC, when CDC was not divided, when they were all together, the most they could get was 38%. When CDC was CDC, when Joe Weah was in his prime, when they created the coalition, the most they could get was 38%. They never won first round. People didn't know that Joe Weah was incompetent. People didn't know that Joe Weah was inept. People didn't know that Jowia lacked administrative idea. People didn't know that Jowia was not a leader. People thought Jowia had all the connection. They didn't get anywhere close to 50 plus 1. After when the Liberian people have seen Jowia, what he has, they have seen what Jowia is capable of doing. They have seen that Jowia cannot do anything for them. That Jowia has failed them. The under Jowia government, that people are being killed mysteriously all the time. Under Jowia government, the rape is on the rampant. They know that under Jowia government, people can't even afford food on their table on a daily basis. Under Jowia government, they took away the people pay, the people's salary. They call it harmonization. Under Jowia government, the airport cannot even get electricity. People traveling for the first time in Liberia, they met the airport dark. They had to go to Sierra Leone and Abidjan to wait for days before they can come. Amidst all those bad things happening in the country, Joseph Jowia have shown to the country that he got no contact, no investor coming in the country. In fact, they do not have a conducive environment, a safe environment where investors can come. All the investors that have attempted to come to Liberia, they have been slapped with corruption. They will be asking them for money that they don't even have before they can even get them paper to establish, let alone to start any job creation for the Liberian people. After all those bad things, people know now that you can't run the government. People know that you can't provide safety for them, security for them. People know that you can't provide job for them. By the time they will give you one round, how stupid can somebody think? People are not stupid. We are showing that they are not capable of doing anything good for them. Where are the people going to vote for you? 100%, first time. To add to their suffering, to add to the fact that they should not have money to go to school or to eat, that they should be going to their house, running to their houses 6 p.m. because of lack of security, because Zogo are having their own government wherein they can challenge the security people. What would be the reason the Liberian people can vote for George Weah, give him first round vote? There's no reason. They themselves, they cannot even justify it. But because they saw that they didn't have the number and they want to cheat, they try to make it look like they're going to win so that they can say, okay, we won this election. They say we can win first time. We can win first round. We can win one round. That deception, they try to promulgate that information to tell the people that, yeah, we can win the one. The UP people, Ellen, that was more popular, smarter, energized, engaged. Ellen never won anything first round. Joseph Boakai that is sleeping, Joseph Boakai that cannot even rescue himself, Joseph Boakai that have problem keeping himself up. Joseph Boakai have done anything to unite the Unity Party. They have divided the Unity Party. Joseph Boakai has been known as a troubalist who have sowed the seed of tribalism and division in the country. Ellen didn't get it. Not even when Ellen was in power, Ellen did not get first round victory. Where is Joseph Boakai going to get that? But they are saying that to cover up what is actually, to cover up their internal bleeding. They know they don't have the number. They know they don't have the vote. So they got two things to rely on. To threaten the survival of Liberia, to intimidate, to bully the people. Oh, we already got this. If you don't give it to us, we'll cause this problem. Oh, we already win this. They don't give it to us, we'll have no Liberia. Those are the kind of things that they've been doing. They know they are losing, but in order to keep their supporters alive, to keep them engaged, they come up with that false sense of entitlement, that misleading narrative to make you believe that they can win the election, even though they don't have the number. We have 20 candidates. 20. There's no way somebody can win this election one time or one round. They know there will be a runoff. And they know very well the second round, any of them go to the second round with the CPP will beat that person. They know that. Because Liberian people are resolved not to vote for Joseph Boakai in the Unity Party because they've spent 12 years. They did nothing for Liberia. They did nothing that they can point to. They did nothing that they are proud of, except for corruption, nepotism, discrimination. So they have nothing to tell the Liberian people as reason for them to be elected. But they will come out with this kind of like, entitlement syndrome. Oh, Joseph Boakai will win this one year. Joseph Boakai has won this one year. Joseph Boakai is the man. Joseph Boakai is this. It's nothing else. They will not tell you anything about his plan to improve the education system. They have no plan to improve the people who are in business, call them the private sectors. They have no plan to improve anything that got to do with the farming people because the men were there. The man did the farming thing. He was the LPMC managing director. He became the managing director for LPRC. The man became Minister of Agriculture. All the things that can help the farming people. He had the opportunity. He did nothing. Absolutely nothing. So they got nothing to tell the Liberian Post that they're going to do for them. All they can tell you at the meantime. Why? Because they may be in there forever. At the meantime, they may get wisdom. But they may get wisdom, the main party being divided. They may get wisdom, they may could not get the support from his former boss, somebody that lifted him up. Without Ellen, Joseph Boakai will not be anywhere. Nobody will know Joseph Boakai to be anything. Without Ellen, Joseph Boakai would have been in a farm right now. But Ellen brought him to prominence. Ellen made everything. But Ellen could not serve as a character witness to say, yeah, this man here can do the work. Ellen instead supported George Weah. The line that they've been carrying around that Joseph Boakai, say he was going to audit Ellen is a lie. Where in Joseph Boakai was going to audit Ellen and leave himself? Joseph Boakai told you, say he used to be the last man in the room when they were carrying on all the corruption and the plan to corrupt the Liberian people. He said he used to be the last person in the room. When it comes to the good thing, they believe that they did. Under Ellen government, they say Joe Boakai was the last person there. But then when it comes to the flaws, the corruption, the ritualistic killing, Joseph Boakai went on there. He was just a back race car. So there's no reason for the Unity Party to come and tell people they elect us. So all they can tell you, say, they're not the main time. They're the other main time. If that was going to be the case, then Joe Weah should not be there. Liberians, please shine your eyes. Open your eyes. You have the opportunity to make it right. You have the opportunity to change the direction of your country. You have the opportunity for your children to be going to school without you begging for money. You have the opportunity for your children when they come from university, when they graduate from university, for them to be able to get a job. They don't have to work for government to get a job. You have somebody who is ready to create private sector job. That when your children graduate from school, even they want to go to university, they could stay work and go to school. They will not go be begging people then, going to senator their office, going to representative their office. Someone do nothing, representative them that deserve nothing. Your children don't have to be going to their houses to go beg them, to their offices to go beg them for transportation. At least when they are in high school, the children, the parent will be working, will be making money to pay for their school fee. When they graduate from high school, at least they will get a job, student job. They got some job for the student then. They can go to school and still do that. They go to university. And then when they graduate, you have job available for them. You have that opportunity. You have two people that you've tried already. You have tried Joseph Boakai and Ellen Johnson to live for 12 years. Joseph Boakai said he was the last person in the room to make all the decisions. As a matter of fact, when Joseph Boakai used to be the president of the Senate, all the bogus deal, all the bad dealing that they did, that bring the country back like the way the country is right now. Joseph Boakai said he was part of it. He said he was part of it. So don't give Joseph Boakai another opportunity to come and squander opportunity. As a matter of fact, the women are correct, you're not all right, they make sick. They make a mistake and I don't even people talking to him. They make a mistake down, people telling him something, he doesn't know that they're talking to him. You saw the press conference yesterday. The man who made the introduction, the man say, Mr. Standard Bearer, the press. The man sitting down there for almost 1 minute. They didn't even know the people were talking to him. He was looking all sick, all disoriented, without not knowing what's going on around him. Joseph Boakai is not well. This is not an attack on him. We are just being honest. And we that love Joseph Boakai, we believe Joseph Boakai deserves time off to pay attention to his health, to pay attention to his family, so that he can be playing and enjoy his grandchildren. Joseph Boakai already had a time. He did nothing for local people. He did nothing for Liberia. He did nothing for himself. George Weah had the opportunity. George Weah said, George Weah that everything. George Weah, their contact. George Weah the world best. George Weah the African best. George Weah the all the best in the world. Now George Weah is in the presidency. All you have seen is corruption after corruption. Corruption scandal after corruption scandal. Anybody who put their money in the corruption business, that person will lost. That person will get missing. I'm not saying they are the one killing the people, but you put your money in the corruption or you try to investigate, that person got missing. That person was lost. And the people there, they bring no investor. As a matter of fact, America, the biggest country in the world that helping Liberia more than any other country, they tired with George Weah government, they still deport them, they're not serious. The money that were in the Sunni here, in the bank here for Liberia, 158 million. The last time we checked, they wouldn't have 8 million left. The way people they finish eating everything. So they not the answer for Liberia. This is an opportunity for Liberian people to do the right thing so that their children can benefit. Steve, welcome.
What's up, Mr. Kane? As always, Asu Salif, how are you? As always, I like to greet the Liberian people. There are just a lot of things going on. I've listened to you. I know we have the opportunity to get calls and take calls. We are in the last minutes here.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do, but then you keep me. I was about to give the phone to Fonsu to open the line over there, but go ahead, Steve.
Yes, we're in the last minutes. It's been 6 or 5 to almost 6 years long. We have been having this conversation. Yes, I listened to your analysis and the pathways for all of the major three contender, or the three major contender, however you want to term it as. It is clear. It is clearing. I think the Unity Party will have themselves to blame, especially for what's going on in Lofa. In as much that I don't support the CDC, neither the Unity Party, but we will continue to see the facts where they are. Even in this country, the United States, once a state that was a Republican state starts to turn blue, it's a problem. Vice versa, when a state was a Democratic state and it starts to turn red, it is a problem.
Yeah.
And you can't insinuate that that's cheating. You can't go around and say that they cheated you. The Unity Party passed around and inflicted their own egos for months. They did not pay attention to Lofa. They didn't. Remember 2020 when Thomas Fala got defeated? He effectively, immediately retreated to Lofa County because this was a long-term strategy that they knew that they would have employed for the elections, because the CDC know that they were doing decimally, they were failing decimally, they were doing very bad. As evidenced by that, they got beat in Montserrat, which were quote-unquote their stronghold at the time. They say, let's find a safe haven, let's find somewhere we can revert. So they reverted to Lofa County. That was the strategy. We tried to point it out before the elections in 2022, before this past election where the Unity Party got defeated, and they said they were cheated again. We tried to point it out to them that they wouldn't win Lofa. They never listened to us. They said, we hate Joseph Boakai, and we hate the Unity Party, and we are like this, and we're like that. But the facts are glaring. You can see the strategy your friend is employing. You can see what your friend is doing. So, I mean, to sit and just feel entitled that the people will just come and vote for you because President George Weah is doing bad, or the government is not running the way it's supposed to run, that is not the answer. That is not the answer. And you know, the people of Lofa, like you have said, Mr. Kane, when I speak to people from there, you know what they tell me? The people are looking at alternative. Most of them have walked past Joseph Boakai. They feel his history. And these people, you know, I don't understand. They don't get it. They feel his history. The bandit trap, from where I come, the people are revolting because years over years, they felt like they've been left out. You were talking about the Kolahun district, going down to all of the bandit district, that include Bopalahun, that include Bolahun, you know, look, everywhere there. The people don't even want to hear Unity Party or Joseph Yuma Boakai business. They don't. They're not interested in that. Especially they're seeing a rising face in this young man, Clarence Monuba. You think they're going to leave Clarence Monuba and go vote for Joseph Yuma Boakai? It's not going to happen. And Joseph Yuma Boakai to even be challenged in FOIA, to even have the presence of Thomas Fala. What did you guys do? Y'all claimed from the beginning that y'all got a stronghold. How did you sit and allow the CDC and other people to infiltrate your stronghold, quote unquote? When we say this thing, y'all get very with us. Y'all cost us. Y'all may plow with us. What we'll do now? What we'll really do? Because you're not in touch with reality and the facts. Oh, look, Mr. Kane, let me tell you something. For Senator Darius Dalo and other people to even revert or to even settle for Unity Party running in second round, that's to tell you they got nothing going on. They are hoping and wishing. That's to tell you there's nothing going on. You can be, look, let's be very honest. Even if, God forbid, the Unity Party were to go to second round, what is the pathway to becoming to the presidency? What is the pathway to it? They've made plow with Chawan Gonglo. They now cost Chawan Gonglo. They made plow with Clan Moluba. They made plow with Kumis. They made plow with Musa Berete. So who's going to support you in the second round? Who? Let me toss today. Who do you think will support them in it? You think automatically everybody will just forget what they have done to people? They've burned bridges. They've hurt people. Let me tell you something. Some opposition members, Liberian people, will rather stay away than to put their mouth inside again. And you know what? Seditionists will be enthusiastic enough to come out to vote. They see where how they did in 2017. So you see, either way they put this thing, Mr. Kane, it's not good for them. And in our history in Liberia, let me say it to the Liberian people, go check the record. There is no party that have left power and come back. In your year, United Party will not be the people to break that record. They will not be the people because they have not even done the work to earn it. And so, this is what they're faced with at the Quagmire. The way they fix the beta how later inside. So maybe if we can take one or two calls from Liberia before we.
Yeah. So yes, Ensu, if you can open a line in Liberia there. The question is, what are the some of the most important things that will drive people's decision as to who to vote for? They can tell you strictly to the topic. Anybody call and deviate from the topic, we can bring them back onto the topic. If they consistently try to deviate from the topic, you can take the next caller, because we don't want to be actually diverting conversation. The question is, what are the most important things that will drive their decision as to who to vote for?
All right, so that's it right here on Truth 96.1 now. The SKTV program is live here on Truth Radio. So you can call me now on 0776 927472, 0776 927472, and call and be live right here on the show this evening. Hello. Are you guys getting it? Segu?
Yeah.
Steve, are you guys getting it?
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm actually what I'm from Jacksonville.
Okay.
Yeah, I listened to your program, and I bless God for the program. Everybody, actually, they are shooting a 7 back because you cannot talk to everybody in public. Then you expect them, even when the second movie, when the runner come, who you expect them to support you? So I don't believe that Kumi will be led out of the second round, but in case they have it in that way, who you expect them to come to your rescue? That's the problem. I want to see more opposition will end up going to CDC. So I ended the day with praying, and I leave CDC and said, yes, take over the Rwanda. I want to pray for. Thank you.
Thanks for your participation. 0776 9274 72. The next caller right here. Hello. Go ahead. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me, please. Can you please walk away from your monitor? Can you please walk away from the radio, please? 0776 9274 72. Good evening. Can you please walk away from your monitor or just lower the volume of your sound there, whatever you're using?
Yeah, the person is not saying the truth.
Okay, then I don't know what you mean the person saying the truth. I will say go straight to the issue. The thing that is not about who's saying true or who. Just say you're on the truth. You're on the truth, say the oh yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I'm standing by 12 calling for my giving.
Can you please be audible, please?
I'm standing by 12 calling for my giving.
Go ahead.
I want to tell God thank you for Sekou. Every evening you come on the show and you talk about unity party. So how can this opposition come together when you come on show, talk about the person that convince us to vote for Kumi? But don't be on the show, unity party, Joseph Braka, whether unity party is black, is white, forget about it. Discuss Kumi, sell Kumi to all for us to change our mind to vote for Kumi.
Okay, thank you. The next caller is a baseline. Just make your point and go through. Just make your point and go through. All right. Hello. Go ahead. All right. Let's say, sir. Okay. All right. Thank you. 0776 9274 72. The numbers to call. Go ahead. Hello. Okay. Which county? Go ahead.
Okay, I want to thank you for promoting Ambassador Bwaka. For anything that I've done on your show with the Bwaka brother, so thank you. And there's no.
That's analysis they're doing. It's not about promotion, though. That's not what you call promotion, though. The men speak. They are speaking for different aspect of the different political candidates. So I left with you. All right. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Let's say so.
Yeah, is this Baka?
This is not Maga, though.
Oh, okay. My name is Alfonso Green.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling from District 4.
District 4. Let's say you.
Yeah, brother, I want to ask a question first. At the time the CTV work together, where the Unity Party and more with the ALP and then the ANC.
Okay.
If they were going to stay together, it's how simple they were going to be talking about Unity Party or talking about Joseph Bwaka.
Okay, just that difference. So leave the question as it is. All right. Just leave it. Yeah, you can ask question here, say answer again. All right. Not much time though. Not much time.
So Ansu, just you know, I was gonna say just forget about the course now because we only have 3 minutes on the radio.
Yeah.
So first of all, Ansu, I want to say thank you for taking your time to at least give the opportunity to some callers to call in and give their opinion. So Liberians listening to us on the radio, I'm just going to take 1 minute to say this. Maybe Steve will say something in 1 minute for us to leave the radio. When you go to that voting booth to vote, do not vote for the CDC because they already fail you. They're proving that they have nothing to provide to the Liberian people, not even security, not even safety in the first place. Liberia is like a war-torn nation right now where people run home. Like a curfew, 6 p.m. people go home because there's no security. That alone is the reason for not to vote for CDC. Do not vote for Unity Party. They were there for 12 years. They had the opportunity. Everything bad thing going on in the country right now, we are only added to it. But Unity Party, the one that settled, that set the stage for the country to be bad as is right now. Unity Party did that, and Joseph Bwaka was one of the ringleaders. Voting for him, voting for Jowia, you are going back. You're not going to go anywhere. The people you're supposed to vote for, they plenty. You can vote for Komis, you can go for what he need, Tiawan Gonglo, you can go for Moluba, you can vote for Lusuni, Tamara, or any other candidate. But Joseph Bwaka and Jowia, they are not the answer. They will take you back, and they will not agree with each other. Then you vote for the other person will not agree. So that will bring war in the country, and we don't want that. Steve, go ahead. We're still going to be here, but we just want to make that last comment on the radio.
So really quick, let me make this. Let me say this quickly, folks. As always, I keep saying it from day one. I said do the process of elimination. Anything that has to do with Jowia, run away from it. Anything that has to do with Joseph Bwaka, run away from it. Just most recently, again, after the noise in Lofa, they were in Grand Jida again. They seen Unity Party and CDC people fighting. Let me say to our people who are listening to us on the radio, to the Liberian people, I'm not talking about the people there who looking for a job, to the Liberian people. Anything, sure we are, run away from it. Don't vote for them. Don't vote for CDC. Don't vote for Unity Party. You got better option for peace, prosperity, and security in the country. Don't vote for the two people. Don't vote for them. They will not do anything. They will not change anything. Two of them had 18 years. They didn't do anything. 18 years. They not do anything. All the corruption, the stealing, the whatever they do, between CDC and Unity Party. That two of them made the country the way it is today. They're not nobody. That two of them. So don't vote for them. I'll keep saying it. Don't vote for them. Do not vote for them. You vote for them, you are voting at your own detriment.
So, Steve.
Yes.
I have a question for you. Maybe, I don't know whether you are watching. We have some information today that Bwaka is now in play, and some CPP supporters believe that they can even win Bwaka. And they were shocked yesterday to I've seen the level of support that they saw in Nimba, specifically in Tapita and Seklepi. And they are saying they can win Bon County, they can win Grand Bassa County, they can win Maryland. And if that tends to be the case, and they do well in Montreal County and in the Western Cluster, you think the CPP is already in the second round?
Well,
Based on this information?
Mr. Cannon, first of all, I like the fact that the conversation is where it's supposed to be, such as this whole conversation of one round is over with, because this is where the conversation needs to be. First thing first, in order to ensure that we have a peaceful election, the conversation needs to be on second round first. So if this is the conversation, then I can contribute to it. If we're going to run with a narrative where United Party will say they will win first round, Georgia will say he will win first round, even in Georgia, decimal failure, incompetence and ineptitude and enabling of corruption, that he will win first round, then that means they want noise in the country, or they don't want the country to be stable.
True.
Because it doesn't make any sense in any way, shape, or form. Joseph Boakai, who could barely win Lofa County based on the candidate he supported, is telling you that he will win first round. Are you serious? What kind of joke? So now that we are to the facts of going to second round, we can look at the pathways of everybody. The first thing I want to say is this. Apart from the incumbency, let's be very, very honest, and we have already been honest here. Apart from the incumbency, the CDC has been able to challenge Joseph Boakai in his stronghold. It's just a fact. And I give you an example. In Nima Kante, they are forced to reckon their weight among Spring Johnson people, the Gio people. From the Mano people side, Joseph Boakai and Spring Johnson will find it hard because Tawan Gonglo is there. And Tawan Gonglo from the Mano side. So you see it. So this makes it hard for Joseph Boakai and the Unity Party or Prince Johnson to just work on and say they'll win to go to the second round. But now let's extend to Lofa. Let's extend to Lofa. Because you see, we got to break this down one by one so we can see where everybody's pathway is. Let's go to Lofa. There is no way Joseph Boakai is winning the Bandit side. That's not true. They see how we spoke to the Bandit people, our people, and told them that enough is enough. In the senatorial race, they voted massively against the candidate of Joseph Boakai. The conversation already started a few months ago. So there's no way he's going to win the Bandit side. So let him lead that one. They are fighting on the Kishi and the Loma side. And on the Kishi and the Loma side, they slept and forgot about themselves and allowed Tomafala and Jefferson Koji there to sneak in and insert themselves amongst that people too. So it makes it harder. Among the Kishi and the Loma people, they're fighting. So they're fighting for survival. But let's move fast forward. If you come around the Kwani Bonisa, the reason Joseph Yuma Boakai 2017 was able to get a huge winning number because Mayamu Fofana and other people were supporting him in that side.
Yeah.
He played Mayamu Fofana. And now Ako is also going there. Listening, Kamara.
Yeah.
That is a problem. So whether you like it or not, it's okay for us to break these things down so that you can understand. So today or tomorrow, you can come and say that you in that era. Because you know what? You did not do your homework. Now, the CPP managed to strong force in that area, which is the fact of the matter. But there are other contenders that are strongly fighting Joseph Boakai there, politically. Let's move fast forward. If Joseph Boakai cannot secure both Nima Kante and Lofa, where is he going?
Nowhere.
There is no way he's winning Grand Bassa with Yomli Kanga Lawrence. It's not possible. And Jonathan Cape, in fact, Jonathan Cape is not campaigning for them. Jonathan Cape is campaigning to save himself because you know who he's running against? You know who he got to face? Benson Gafile.
Yep.
So they are confused as to where they will campaign. They are confused. Yombli is not, she's not even campaigning for Jonathan Cape. So Jonathan Cape fighting for his senatorial life as we speak, in his political life. But not only that, if we go back to what the place means, to Lofa County, Stephen Zago, the insertion of Stephen Zago has created even problem among the rankings of the Unity Party, Mr. Kane.
Yep.
To the point that Bernie Samoka, that was 100% on board, is tripping now because he owes loyalty to Garapa Katuman, not to Stephen Zago. So you have not even heard anything about Stephen Zago in the campaign. I told you before that Stephen Zago made a huge mistake. And you are going to pay for it. Stephen Zago will not be elected. He will go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, you're not being really elected. And Steve, to agree with you, the failure of Steve Zago will also communicate
exactly
failure of Joseph Barker because Joseph Barker's candidate.
If
you believe that Steve Zago is not going to win, the people that are going to vote for Galapa Kwatima believe that Joseph Barker is stabbed there in their back, so they will not vote for Joseph Barker as well.
That other one part that John Palmer weighs on John Ray.
Yeah.
Because even as we speak now, what the guy mean? Bernie Samoka and the Yombli, they don't even get along because Steve Zago been in. Because Steve Zago was the one that Yombli pushed, that were part of the negotiation for her to become the chairperson, that were part of the negotiation. Because it was Steve Zago, then who fooled Yombli. Now I'm going to use the word fool, say. It was Steve Zago and Yombli, then who decided that they would do this. So you see what's happening. So there's a bigger fight in Lofa than they want to portray it. You know, hear about Steve Zago before. You know, even see Steve Zago running campaign. Tell me where the last time you saw Steve Zago running campaign. I thought it's all been running. I think
he's not throw in the tower, I believe.
You're not even throwing the tower. And you were talking funny thing. I told him before to put a light together. He said, "You put a light together." He will see himself. He will. And he saying security expert. He will be security expert. Yeah. Next time we'll put a light together. But let's move forward for Steve Zago. Let's come to Bon Content. We have a Bon Content. Let's go back to Raya Graham Basso because this is where it's been claimed that Yombli would turn over the Basso belt to them. Let me say this. You got to be not only delusional, but on something to think that will happen. Let me tell you why. The player are going to be worried about Charlie Bronskin's ability to pull the Basso belt. I don't want to restrict it to Graham Basso. I'm saying the Basso belt. This includes Magibi, Monserrato, Graham Basso, Riverses. The player I knew that she would pull the Basso belt. First of all, one of the fierce rival who almost defeated Yombli. If it were not for the CPP, Yombli would not be senator today.
Yeah, that's true.
They see CPP that she and Delon on money. If it were not for the CPP, they would not be. As a matter of fact, if you go and check the record to NEC, they are CPP senators. And to tell you how hypocritical they are, it's like you refuse to. It's like you don't respect your man, your pa, but you get your pa knee on you. You respect your pa, but you get your pa knee passing everywhere. Yeah. That means you just decide to be fool. Yeah. Because you don't respect your pa. You say your pa, your man, and they're not nothing, they're not nobody. Okay, that's fine. You don't want to identify with them, that's fine. But you still carry your party, then you might as well cheat your party now. Because if you not cheat your party, there's something wrong with you. Why they don't go and go say to NEC, they might change their names from CPP senators to independent senators. Why they can't do that? Let Delon normally go do that. Or United Party senator, they can do that. They can do that constitutionally. So you see. So this will tell you how deep of a hypocritical these people are. But to even claim that they will win Graham Basso, but let me go to the Graham Basso part. Because the fact that Charlene Bronsky was able to make peace with Benson Gafile, and Benson Gafile is a big stakeholder in Graham Basso, whether you like it or not. The person that gave Charles Walker Bronsky hard time when he was alive was Gbesong Afile.
Yes.
That was the biggest challenger. That's why CDC relied on him. CDC relied heavily on Gbesong Afile to give Charles Walker Bronsky hard time in the basal belts that made today CDC even had the opportunity to go to the second round and win 14 counters out of 15 bigly in 2017. It was the Gbesong Afile factor. The fact that Charlie Bronsky then made peace with him and his own bow endorsed the CDC. That is to tell you,
CPP.
the CPP, that is to tell you, nobody can go bounce on the wall. She can go bounce wherever she wants bounce. She's zero to the whole thing here. Let them make us a FIFA. Let them make us a FIFA. Is that any problem? Look, Mr. Cannon, someday you can sit down your hair and say you reach. It doesn't mean that you reach. You done nothing. Go to the bank and go take the money from there now.
So, Steve, thank
Go
you.
to there.
I want to agree with you. First of all, folks, I want to say thank you to all of you that have been here for the past 2 hours. We have been here for 2 hours. We had some problem getting on in the first place. People are attempting tirelessly to hack our account, but you know, they are proven futile. They're not able to do it. They will continue to do it, and we are here. We are here to stay. We have God blessings. We have a lot of good people that continue to pray for us, and we also have idea. We have knowledge as to how we can protect our platform. So those of you who have contributed to SKTV, want to say thank you. And you know, we all agree that on Friday, every Friday, you will support SKTV. But today is a different Friday. Today is the Friday, the only Friday, the last Friday before the election. And like we told you before, we are doing everything possible to make sure that we bring you the information as needed when it comes to these elections. We have reporters in all the countries. We want to make sure we have something in every precinct or all the voting area. So because of that, we are making sure. In fact, some of our reporters volunteer their own cell phone, but we provided SIM card for them. The SIM card that we provided for them is now a SIM card to call. Those are the SIM card that you can use to browse. You can go live. You can use the internet as long as the one is unlimited. So we're going to be putting data on all of those internet almost every time, every day. And we will, or some of them don't have phone. Some of them we already bought them phone. And some of them we have to buy them jacket before they can be allowed to enter, most of the area with net. So your contributions, your support for SKTV, we're not going to notice. We really, really appreciate it. You saw the last time. We told you that we're going to be bringing that program with the CPP launching in Monserrado. We did not only bring you what was going on inside the stadium, we'll bring you everything what was going on outside the stadium, talking about all the activities, people walking. We follow Jürgen Kolber from Oro Junction all the way to ATS. We follow everybody. We are following everything going on in Liberia. And on the election day, this coming Tuesday, we'll have a sleepless night. Trust me. Because what's going to happen, we're going to carry everything live. We'll be contacting our reporters from everywhere before even the results are announced. Because why? We want to make sure we follow every activities, all the activities, and everybody who will create troublemakers, will bring them live. Up to the counting of the ballot, we'll try to do our best. Maybe we'll take turn. If I'm tired, Steve will come. If Steve tired, will come. Maybe we'll all will not be on throughout because it's going to be crazy. We're going to be on. We'll try to be on as long as we can to make sure we give you up-to-date information and in real time. So, Steve, I just wanted to add that. But then beyond that, Steve, you just mentioned Basel. We mentioned Maryland. Something is going to happen in Maryland when it comes to support of Cummings and the CPP. Imagine, I saw a huge crowd today, and the CPP people were there. But what confused me, I thought Mr. Cummings were there. But when I talked to some of our sources in Liberia, they were no. I said no. Cummings is not there. It's just some CPP people there. You know, I saw Muna Faha and I saw, I think it was Amanda there and other people there. People were running to them, asking them for t-shirts, Chief. Imagine Cummings was not in Maryland, and that kind of crowd, that kind of excitement is there amongst the people. What does that signal to you?
Well, first of all, let me say something, Mr. Kane. You know, in Arizona here also, we have the Maryland Association. And we have part of the Maryland Association. We also have the vice president for the entire Maryland Association in the Americas here. But we have key members and leaders within there. Let me tell you something, Mr. Let me tell you the conversation they are having. Let me just be honest with you. Cummings will win Maryland. Let's just forget about that one. But I think from a broader perspective, and this is not to say, oh, anybody raising anybody hope or whatever it is or do anything. I listened to you earlier when I was driving by how to turn the phone off because I wanted to focus to get to the house really quick. No. Mr. Kane. There are a certain group of people who are the deciders. You don't see them making noise.
True.
I'm even informed that people within the government are going to vote for the CPP. I'm saying this so the government people can hear it. They're going to vote for the CPP. Key members within the government are going to vote for the CPP. They see where how they voted for Delon. They're going to vote for the CPP. I'm even informed about that. I'm even informed key senators and allies of the president are going to vote for the CPP. Let me tell you why. Some of them got nothing to lose because they will maintain their job. Some of them want something different because they're tired of the same thing and they're afraid to be sanctioned like McGill and other people so eyes can be on them. They want to shift some things. Mr. Kane, we will not be surprised. You know, sometimes we come here and we bash the CPP. We don't get us credit for some of the work that they're doing. But at this stage, for Mr. Cummings, after 7 or 8 years to be in the Liberian politics, to be giving Joe Weah and Joseph Boakai run for their money, he had to have done some work. Don't get him credit. Don't get a CPP credit. Let's put all jokes aside. For Joseph Boakai then to be, if Cummings were not in a race, it will be a 2-horse race between Joseph Boakai and Joe Weah. And more likely, so CDC winning will be a show. Because, look, seditions don't like to hear or see the word unity. No. Oh, they don't.
You don't.
Look, last weekend, when we left the meeting, remember when we left the general meeting? And we went to your house and we ate. And I told you I was going because there were a couple of events that I had to show off to our invited. Remember, I will not call names. When I went there, Mr. Kane, I met people in Arizona who opposed me and you because we criticized them. Do you know what they said to me? If we can win anything from what we are seeing, the only person who can turn our country over to the Cummings, there is no way we turn the country over to Unity Party. And they said that, can you imagine? CD Shane, who are enthusiastic, are saying the chances with CPP, a 50-50. They told me, they said, listen, if we meet with CPP in the second round, we'll not be able to win them because CPP can make a better case. So what are you look? Even the research that was conducted and everything that we have copy of, even the pollings that were done, everything that we have copies of, everything point. There is no Liberian, even the Unity Party partisan, those who support Joseph Yuma Boakai, there is no Liberian that don't believe or that don't know that Cummings is the man for the job in the hour. I challenge any one of them. I challenge them. Their only excuse is Cummings should wait 2029. That's it. That the only crimes they got with Cummings. They don't have a problem with Cummings being able to turn the economy around, being able to change the country, being able to provide jobs, being able to bring the international community to Liberia, being able to attract, being able to lead. They have no concern about that. Even the one who in their heart are hungry to come to power, they know that. But they should put the country on hold. They should put the progress and the forwardness of the country on hold, only because of their personal gains and agendas. And we're not going to sit around and let that happen because it has happened for so many years. People are mocking us and laughing. It's time for us to move forward as a nation and not individuals again. This is a patriotic call to all Liberians. Whether you support Boakai, whether you support Jawia, whether you love Boakai, whether you love Jawia, it doesn't make a difference. At this point, let's put the country forward. And the person who we know all can do the job for the country, that is Alexander Cummings. We know that. You won't come in Cummings supporter, I don't get a problem with that. Because I don't have to pass it. Even if I was supporting Cummings, I don't have to pass it around to defend it. I don't have to pass it around to defend it. I should be proud. I don't have to pass it around to defend your record. That y'all got to defend your own people record. That y'all got to put your credibility online. So I am saying, y'all know, let's be patriotic for once. If you have never been patriotic in your life, let's be patriotic for once. I'm not saying no support Boakai. I'm not saying no love Boakai. I'm not saying no love President Jawia. I am saying, let's love Liberia above all these people. I won't challenge you. This is the challenge to you. Even above Cummings himself, love Liberia, that Cummings will be able to change Liberia. If you truly love Liberia for and you know that Cummings can do the job, vote for Cummings. Let me say it today. If you love Liberia and you know that Cummings can do the job, vote for Cummings. Don't be afraid. Cummings, Alexander Cummings was on here, and he said, "What are you, Unity Party partisan? You see this shit? As long as you can do the job, you are competent. You meet the requirement. You follow the laws. You follow the rules.
You get a job with him." He said that. Yep.
He said it right here.
Mm-hmm.
So there is nothing for you to be afraid of. My brother who can wear BB costume and talk funny thing on Facebook. Don't be ashamed. Support Cummings. Vote for him. Look, talk all the BB talk you want to talk. Support the person who will make our country proud and bring the country back. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, and we can always say Liberia is the only thing we have. And we can say Liberia bigger than us. So why should we put individuals in front of Liberia now? Let's make them about Liberia. Let's be patriotic for once. Let's be patriotic for one. All that Joseph Boakai won, not any problem. That Joseph Boakai you won. But not Joseph Boakai Liberia wants or needs. Look, your wants cannot supersede your needs. They can't do that. I want new slinger, but I got to pay my rent. I want new slinger, but I got to pay my car note. I need to pay it. So let's allow our need to supersede our want this time around. I know you will pass around and say, that Boakai we want, please. Let's allow our need to supersede our want. It's time for to put our need in front of our want. You need shelter. You need a house. You don't necessarily need a new synagogue, but you want it. But you need shelter. You need somewhere to lay your head. You need somebody who will be able to pay your child's school fees and ensure that. Look, let me tell you something. All of y'all know the truth. That's why some of you can even regret. When I see someone writing if he does a kind of and that come here, he's supposed to then go with Boakai. Okay, that's fine. Come in the one with Boakai. The reason why you are sad at coming there with Boakai is because you know that coming and do the job. So can you please forget about your wants and let's get to the need We need somebody that can fix this country. That's what Liberia needs. Liberia needs, when you're speaking, you who say you won't back, when most of you come on TV or on social media or other places to speak, you know what I can say? Liberia need a leader. Liberia need a leader. That's true. So we got somebody who can fix our need. You're not disputing. I see some of Joseph Boakan's supporters saying you're too late. No, it's not too late. You never voted yet. You never cast your vote, so it's not late. And you look. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed to call. Listen. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed to call your family members and say, "Listen, I want to be part of history. I want to be part of history. I need to be part of history. I love Boakan. I love Jowiah. But let's pull Liberia for you. Go vote for CPP. Do that. For once, be on record to do that. And when you come in public and you are speaking and you saying to Boakan, I love you, Boakan. I respect you, Joseph Human Boakan. I will still be part of Unity Party. But Liberia is bleeding. We need somebody that can stop this bleeding. We need somebody that can change the trajectory. We need somebody that can fix this country. And the only person in that position now is Alexander B. Cummings. Like it or not, what do you say? I support you on another one of your issue. Another issue. That one, I'm not concerned. I'm focusing on need, what we need. I'm not focusing on one. No. Because one can be temporary. Need is something that is essential. You can't live up. If we allow this opportunity, look, Mr. Kane, why are you speaking? I don't know if I sent you that Balu video. I wonder for you to play that Senator Balu video if you have it. He was on Spoon. I don't know. If somebody has that Senator Balu video, please send it to us. If anybody here watching me, you have that Senator Balu video, please send it to us. The same thing what I'm saying. So you can hear it from somebody who support.
When was that? Was that recently?
No, that was when he was talking about the people coming together.
Oh, that time when he said the people should come together.
Yes.
When he said they all know that Cummings is the one with the idea, with the expertise to change the country.
Yes.
But then you're gonna need it to do it together.
Yes.
So Boakan can lead the charge.
Yes.
I remember that.
I need that video so y'all can hear the same thing.
Did you send me the video, or you want us to look for the video? I think
I don't know if I sent it to you, but I meant to send that video to you, but hey Lord.
When was that, today?
No, the other day I had it, but I watched it. I don't know if I saved it.
We can play it tomorrow.
Yeah, most definitely we'll play it tomorrow. I will try to.
You don't have it now.
I will try to look in my archive here and see that, and see that video. But that video will be needed. Somebody did a brilliant job to just kind of capture that part, and it's been played. I know somebody will send it to me either after the show or before the show ends. But like you said, we'll play it tomorrow, folks. This is what we need now. This is what Liberia needs. Listen, this is what Liberia needs. Let me just be honest with you today. This is what Liberia needs. Liberia needs somebody that can fix Liberia. Please.
Somebody say Yashini has it too. Let me see if I can.
I think she sent it to me before. Hold on.
She sent it to you?
She sent it to me before. Hold on. I know she sent it to me before. I know she sent it to me before. Let me just go through something here real quick.
Yashini is in Liberia now. Liberia, they're something they hard to get.
Yeah, my view. She was watching the show here earlier. Yeah. She can send me plenty of show, and so I know that one way behind it. That might in buyer for her. She can send me plenty of shows. She can send me plenty. Yeah, so my people, that's where we are right now. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. That's what Liberia needs as we speak. She sent it to me before. What Liberia needs as we speak. Yeah, what did she send me? Senator Balu is on that. And he's clear about it. He's not missing his words. That That video. Wait. Somebody will send it to me. Y'all saying y'all send it to Balu to me. Y'all send that guy. Yeah. Y'all send my boy Balu to me. Hey, from Maryland. From Maryland. Let me see. I can hear you, Mr. Kane.
I'm sorry, while Steve is trying to look for that video, let me say a few things. Oh no, I gotta do this.
So, folks, I'm looking for that video. I'm still looking for that video, but tomorrow will definitely be on, folks. Will definitely be on. We will definitely be on tomorrow. Again, I don't.
So Steve, we can actually do that tomorrow.
Yeah, most definitely.
So I want to again go back to say to those of you who have contributed to SKTV in the past and even today. We want to tell you how much we are grateful to you, and your support is very, very important to us. We really, really appreciate it. I know some of you appreciate what we do. Yasin is calling. Hold on.
Yeah, she knows send me that video.
Hello? So you never call your husband, you go to Africa, that now you're calling me because you call anyone. Huh? Yeah.
You were looking for me?
I was looking for you.
Okay, right here before you, right here in my country.
Okay. I need we need a video that Senator Balu, former Senator Balu talk. Hello?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. We are on the show. And first of all, how you doing?
You are on the show, and what happened?
I say, how are you doing?
Me?
Yes.
I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. We're crisscrossing towns and counties. I think we've been to 3 counties, maybe about 5-6 towns, and still moving. We're getting ready to go to more. So,
all right. So I want you. Do you still have the video for?
Hold on, let me go in the room. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, go in the room. Or if not, let me just text you if you can read the text message. Hello?
Yes, everyone here.
So you are live on you are live on the radio.
Okay.
We are live on the show. So we are asking you, do you still have the video wherein former Senator Balu said that Mr. Cummings was the right person and he knows exactly how to change the country?
I will send it to you now. I can send it to your inbox right now.
Please do.
All right.
Please do.
Okay. So let me do it now. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Hello. We miss you, but we're here working.
We miss you. We miss you. We miss you too. You know what? We were talk off the camera because I told Steve say they will pay fund for traveling all the way to Africa without husband approval.
Send me the link. I will come on camera. But let me send you the stuff right now.
Okay. Oh. You see, Steve, you're trying to create a problem between me and my wife, but we're not happy. So
Go there.
Go there. Okay, so let me send. Yasin is sending it right now. Once you send it,
yeah, so you can play it. I know. I got it somewhere here, but I just.
She says she's sending it right now.
Yeah, I save it somewhere. If she send it or you send it back, I'd save it, but I don't know what I save it on. I save it somewhere here.
I will send it to you back when she sends it.
Let's see here.
Folks, I mean, I would say, hats off for people, Liberians, regardless of who you're supporting, that travel from here to Liberia just to participate in these elections. Hats off to you guys, trust me. It means a lot. Because there are a lot of people who believe that because we are not in Liberia currently, because the system in Liberia does not allow all of us to vote outside of Liberia, so most of them believe that we are not important.
Exactly. My son John Ray Pope,
and some of them forgetting to know that.
So love me. My sons are right in Georgia, seven sons all the way in Labrador. Nobody's to be here. Yeah, I ain't ready now. Tona.
I'll tell it to you.
Tona. Nobody's to be here. Today, about one. My sons are barely body will right here. Bring those in the town and let's see. Let's see what ain't going on. Let's see now what ain't going on. But anyway, folks, we know the election next week. By the time of them is a kind of we'll either be discussing the second round as to where we are going, what's going on. But things are working. So next week, by the time there's a man will be back at that front. Yeah, but nobody's stupid. We So I can hear you.
Yeah, I said we are still waiting on Yasini to send that video. If
she know what they got to quick.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but you should check your stuff as well.
Yeah,
if we can't get it right away, then that's okay. We can always play another time.
While we're waiting for that, play the first. I come and say you something. I want to play the first 2 or 3 minutes of this video, so the Liberian people can hear it. We'll play it tomorrow. Simeon Freeman, he spoke something very important that we've talked about on the show. I send it to you. Simeon Freeman is another political leader in our bureau. Play what he said. Please, Mr. Kane, I send it to you.
Okay. Let's do it right now. Simeon Freeman.
Yeah. But I also get later on, maybe Vo will leave. We'll play Mr. Thank You very much.
No.
My boy, thank you very much for the Muima community.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so let me put you on the screen and then I will do that.
So while we're with Sekou, folks, a lot of things will be happening tomorrow. The show will be very, very noisy. I can tell you that one. Nobody's stupid yet.
No. This is not the one. That is not the one. Okay, now I got it.
You got what?
I got the video now. Now I was trying to put it in a different video came on. So let's do this. Where the guy, somebody fixed the video, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Is this the video right here?
But he is the I ain't seen it because it hasn't uploaded.
It was
it playing?
Principle as the person. If you are going to need $2.2 billion, people are talking about.
Is this the one thing?
I can't see it. Hold on.
You can see it? You can hear it.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Then, first of you,
Hold on. Can you people hear and see the video? Steve is saying he's not hearing it.
Yeah, I think that the video there. Yes, that is the video.
Yeah, but you say you can see it.
I can't see it's still loading from my end. Something is wrong here. But let me log off and come back on. 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah, people say they can hear me very loud and clear. They can hear the video loud and clear. So let's play.
It was about my principle as a person. If you are going to need $2.2 million while people are coming back, if you look at worker budget, you are eating $600 a day for lunch. Then comes to you, and he says, the 12 year, I got nothing to do with it. I was only vice president. Be honorable enough and get our money back. Then we say you have nothing to do with it. But he is the person that some of you think is an alternative. When we were running, Josh we were also running. You see the GSTV? If I hadn't brought GSTV, you're not watching Joshua. That job here you are watching, you are making $100,000 a week as a footballer. The man blow up all his money. You turn around and get a whole country for him for money. Something wrong with him or something wrong with you, maybe. Are we having a good conversation? So you see, the problem is not the politician. The problem is your short-term greed. You want it now. And so you say election time, I chop it up.
You want the whole thing to play or you want to turn it back?
You go beat it drum, you make the battle cry, you get something. That thing is nothing compared. One senator collecting 15,000. Do you know George we have budget for?
Steve,
Yeah.
what do you want?
So I beg you, Mr. Cannon, can you
You want me
please
to go back?
can you please start it from the beginning?
Okay.
And maybe on number 3 so that everybody can listen very, very carefully and attentively to what he's saying.
Okay.
It was about my principle as a person. If you are going to need $2.2 million while people are coming back, if you look at worker budget, you are eating $600 a day for lunch. Then comes to you, and he says, the 12 year, I got nothing to do with it. I was only vice president. Be honorable enough and get our money back. Then we say you have nothing to do with it. But he is the person that some of you think is an alternative. When we were running, Josh we were also running. You see the GSTV? If I hadn't brought GSTV, you're not watching Joshua. That job here you are watching, you are making $100,000 a week as a footballer. The man blow up all his money. You turn around and get a whole country for him for money. Something wrong with him or something wrong with you, maybe. Are we having a good conversation? So you see, the problem is not.
So let me know when to stop. I also have the video from Yasindi, so I can play it too if you want.
Okay, let's play the video from yesterday. That video one. Tomorrow we'll play the one.
So this one is good now.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll play it. Tomorrow we'll play the one.
What do you mean? So you still haven't gotten what you went from it? We can
No,
still-
basically, what we say every day that both Georgia and Joseph Boakai are not optional. This is exactly what Freeman Seaman is saying the same thing.
Okay.
That these people They claim to care about you. They claim to want to be alternative to each other. But they are the ones, for better words, like the ambassador said this morning, they are the ones who squandered opportunities. They are the ones who got the country to where it is today. How can they tell you that they're coming to rescue you? How can Jowiya tell you that he's your borrowed medicine when he's taking plane to go to his own place where he come from? When Joseph Boaga even got a video, when Joseph Boaga told bypass just a few days, 1 or 2 days on Saturday, to come through Sierra Leone, to come back to Monrovia. I mean, come on. How? So, I mean, but like I said, tomorrow we'll play, but let's hear Simeon Freeman, please.
Yeah, Simeon Freeman again?
No, not Simeon Freeman, the one Yasendi sent you, please.
Oh, okay. So just give me a second. Let me put you there and just get that one.
Yes. Basically, the people squandered all the opportunities and they want to come back to even squander your future. That's exactly what they want to do. They squander the past. They are squandering the present. They want to squander the future. Can you imagine that kind of evil? Can you imagine that kind of evil? They squander the past.
So
very good. This is the video.
This is a video, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
You're listening to John Baludo.
Well, where is the audio? Hold on 1 second. Steve, let me do this. I'm not hearing the audio on the video, so okay, I got it.
Don't disrespect it. You bring curse upon yourself. Cummins, I told them to Google Coca-Cola Global net worth. I had it interactive. They Googled, it came out $267 billion. That's what this man was managing. What is our budget? What is our economy size? No idiot can reach to that level. No corrupt person can reach to that level. Nobody lacking discipline, lacking administrative order can reach to that level. This man has been groomed by the private sector, the most competitive sector in the society, and that which is clear for the country right now. So yes, that's why Cummins has to be there. Cummins needs to understand the body politics of the country. He is Cummins is the most competent man. I'm afraid of losing this man. I'm afraid of losing him. Nobody else can pair with Ambassador Boakai that can solve the country problem. The country problem is economic problem. Cummins rose up to the I just spoke at the Newtown yesterday, Sunday, Easter Sunday. They invited me. I left my family, went in there, came back to my family. I told them, and I spoke about Cummins. Stop insulting this man. It's a gift. You pray to God every day. God help us, but God has sent you a solution to you. Oh. Don't disrespect it. You bring curse upon yourself.
Wow.
No, pause it.
Coca-Cola Global net worth. We had it interactive. It came out 267.
Wow.
Replay. No. Replay. The thing I was saying, so they can hear in the people. Look, let me tell you something. You can't make this up. There is no way you can avoid this or make it up. Listen to anyway, I don't know how else to say it. Let me tell you something. The truth of the matter is everything you have been praying for. It right here. But you're giving yourself hard time doing all kind of funny thing, talking funny thing. Why you gotta give yourself hard time? We get 2 cars to go from Monrovia to Kakata. You tell me, say
$1 billion.
I will break down on the road.
Hold on.
That's what this man was managing.
Yeah.
What is our budget? Let's
go back. Let's go back from the beginning, Mr. Can I beg you?
Our economy size. No idiot can reach to that level. No corrupt person can reach to that level. Nobody lacking discipline, lacking administrative order can reach to that level.
Because I
than that which is clear for the country right now. So yes, this man has been groomed by the private sector, the most competitive sector in the society, than that which is clear for the country right now. So yes, that's why Cummings has to be there. Cummings needs to understand the body politics of the country. He is Cummings is the most competent man. I'm afraid of losing this man. I'm afraid of losing him. Nobody else can pair with Ambassador Boakai that can solve the country problem. The country problem is economic problem. Cummings rose up to the I just spoke at the Newtown yesterday, Sunday, Easter Sunday. They invited me. I left my family, went in there, came back to my family. I told them, and I spoke about Cummings. Stop insulting this man. He's a gift. You pray to God every day. God help us, but God has sent you a solution to you. Don't disrespect it. You bring curse upon yourself. Cummings, I told them to Google Coca-Cola Global net worth. We had it interactive. They Googled, it came out, $267 billion. That's what this man was managing. What is our budget? What is our economy size? No idiot can reach to that level. No corrupt person can reach to that level. Nobody lacking discipline, lacking administrative order can reach to that level. This man has been groomed by the private sector, the most competitive sector in the society, than that which is clear for the country right now. So yes, that's why Cummings has to be there. Cummings needs to understand the body politics of the country. Cummings is the most competent man. I'm afraid of losing this man. I'm afraid of losing him. Nobody else can pair with Ambassador Boakai that can solve the country problem. The country problem is economic problem. Cummings rose up to the I just spoke at the Newtown yesterday, Sunday, Easter Sunday. They invited me. I left my family, went in there, came back to my family. I told them, and I spoke about Cummings. Stop insulting this man. He's a gift. You pray to God every day. God help us, but God has sent you a solution to you. Don't disrespect it. You bring curse upon yourself. Cummings, I told them to Google Coca-Cola Global net worth. We had it interactive. They Googled, it came out, $267 billion. That's what this man was managing. What is our budget? What is our economy size? No idiot can reach to that level. No corrupt person can reach to that level. Nobody lacking discipline, lacking administrative order can reach to that level. This man has been groomed by the private sector, the most competitive sector in the society, than that which is clear for the country right now. So yes, that's why Cummings has to be there. Cummings needs to understand the body politics of the country. Cummings is the most competent man. I'm afraid of losing this man. I'm afraid of losing him. Nobody else can pair with Ambassador Boakai that can solve the country problem. The country problem is economic problem. Cummings rose up to the I just spoke at the Newtown yesterday, Sunday, Easter Sunday. They invited me. I left my family, went in there, came back to my family.
All right, so
I told them.
So,
and I spoke about.
I think we have to leave it.
Yeah, but Mr. Kennedy, just quickly.
Let me tell you, for you and Yasini, you're gonna pay fine. How can you have this video here? You don't know about this video here. Nobody give it to me.
No, but you saved the best for the last. You don't want to go.
Because this guy here, who is a Boakai supporter, who is a Unity Party man, speaking in this manner, and he been very, very, very authentic. He been very real, speaking from his heart, speaking about what he believes. Actually, I mean, Cummings and the CPP couldn't have had any gift better than this. But anyway, people already started, sending me requests to share the video with them. If Yasini is approve it, I will send it to everybody that will ask for it, because people want it. People want to share it with their family.
Yes, please.
So, Steve, you the one requested the video. Say something, and then we'll go to Yasindi. So, by the way,
Yeah.
welcome to SKTV from all the way Liberia.
It's an honor. So I will listen to Steve, then I will speak. Whatever question you have.
Well, I want to give my Oman a chance. But I want to say this also. You see the part that John Palu said he has to understand the body politics of Liberia. That's a simple code he was sending. Basically, he was trying to say Kumi had never been corrupt. He's not a corrupt man. But you need to fall in line with the corrupt people. But that's not what we need, though. No. Let me tell you something. These people know what is right. They know it. But if you don't agree to be in the shenanigans to do what is right, if you don't agree to go with that so that you can exploit the Liberian people, then they start to create all kind of propaganda and start to lie on you and start to do this and start to do that. That's it. But folks, get it.
Yeah, so let's go to Yasindi. Yasindi, you've been in Liberia. I know you've been working really hard. I've been following some of your work, but we have not spoken. Tell the Liberian people what's going on. How is everything going in Liberia?
So let me first of all say hello to you, Sekou and Steve, and hello to the audience, all of you that are watching. I'm sure we are all ears and eyes to see what Liberian people will do. We are crisscrossing counties, towns, villages. I think I posted where we drove like forever. That was just a gist of where we drove to today that I was showing you guys, to reach out to everyone and let them know the importance of their vote. We've been speaking to young people and to women. Let me see, the comment thread here is, we know this man is good. People are telling us, in fact, let me come from Seklipie yesterday. Kudos to the people of Seklipie. Kudos to the people of Seklipie yesterday. They pulled out in support of Musability. Musability endorsed Mr. Cummings. And let me say to you people, what's good about this journey with Musa. As I speak, Europeans, or people who believe to be European, sedition, CPP people, they all came yesterday to hear from Musa and hear from Mr. Cummings. They wanted to see this man that Musa have come and talked about. And then they saw him and Musa in what I call it, endorsing yesterday and say, if you say I'm the right person, this is the man I want for you to vote for. If you vote for him, we will do more in this community. And I mean, we walk all the way from what do you call it, Powin Way all the way into the heart of town. We are working. Let me say kudos to the Liberians from all around the world who have made their way here. And we are working. Moving around in Liberia is very difficult. There's rain, there's mud everywhere. But so far, I strongly believe, Sekou, we will be in the second round. There's something that you said earlier, though, that actually touched me. When you said these people are playing reverse psychology, they're afraid. Let me tell you something. If you people were winning, they will not be attacking everybody. Yeah. If you people were winning, they will not be killing people and making excuses for killing them. They killed a young man here in Imakane for a luscious bar 3 weeks ago. Last week, they killed 2 persons in Lofakane. A month ago, the young lady called Queen and her group were in the street beating people and threatening that they will kill them. The person who in a league and comfortable, Lofa has that video. He played it over and over and over. They got stuck in their hand and beating, in fact, slapping this young man that they say were wearing CDC shirt and say anybody staying in their way, they will kill them. All right, it's on video. They're saying that. And they have been true to their word and killed. Listen, Liberia don't need no more heroes. Liberia don't need no more liberators. We have to liberate ourselves. Like I said to the young people, it is for the young people for whom we are here to free themselves. This is their call to free themselves. And they're responding. The young people are responding resoundly. Listen, there will be a lot of tears, there will be a lot of joys, but we know what? We will come together as Liberians and we will build our nation. But I can tell you though, we will be in the second round. In Nimba, in Seklepie, we will also make history. In fact, will that be history? We have other tribes being in the legislative seat before. We're doing it like we've never been here before. But you know what? Musa will be a bridge that will bridge Nimba County, that we will build upon. And Seklepie, District 7 bound. But we are saying all of those places would be model town. And you can see the work. We just drove. We've been driving. We've been, like I said, we've been to Bonn. We've been to Mangibi, Montserrato in different in town. We are going to Nimba, to District 1, District 8, District 7, District 9, and we're carrying on. So we are moving. Before Tuesday, we would have crisscrossed these different districts, towns, and villages to tell our people that this is their time. It's not Bwaka time. That now we are time. We get Bwaka being in government before I was born, depending on when he went into government, since 1970. You know, it was chronicled by Honorable Ambassador Madina Wisse. Y'all listen to that video. Y'all can play that part.
Where's
when after the war, Ellen trusted him because he said he was into agriculture and gave him a $20 million budget. He was the head of agriculture and gave him youth and sports, which is the future of Liberia. Not that. Libya turned around and gave us $30 million worth of equipment, agriculture equipment. At this point, if Bwaka have vision, Liberia will be feeding herself. So we were well set to go. He was not a parker. He parked himself because the money was only good to him. And at this moment in time, it is about Liberia. We are doing what we can. Mr. Cummings, as we speak, he's crossing the country. From 3 days ago, Mr. Cummings had traveled from Bon County, Grand Bassa County, Mangibi, Nimba, all the way to the border of Nimba, Tapeta, okay? Every town and village. Last night, up to 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock, he was up. The night before last, he was in District 1, District 2, until 12 midnight. He leading the charge. No, he's not surrounded by people. He's in front and everyone else following. And he comes, he mingles, he speaks to the people, and we are doing the same. We are not following him around. If we meet him like yesterday, he came from somewhere and met us in Seklepie. We were on somewhere else. Like we are in somewhere else today. All right. Tomorrow morning will be somewhere else. So, Liberian people, if you're in the diaspora, what I will say to you, we need to talk to our people. There's a culture in Liberia. We cannot change it until we get there and show our people how to do it right way. There's something called, when you speak to the people, you must leave cold water. You must leave cola, okay? And we will go in. We'll pay our way in here. When we go, we must leave white cola. Okay, I'm not going to say the other one. They said it's our culture, so that's the way we are doing it, and it has its own expenditure to it. We are moving, we're buying gas, we're buying data. You know, I just saw one post. I'm officially member of I'm out of data. Okay. Today we got
I saw it. I said, okay, welcome to my world. When I was saying it, they were laughing at me.
Yes, we went out of data. In fact, they told me the data that I bought can last me a month, and I'm going, there's no data. And they said, they just said that. So we have to reload. Okay? Yes. So, Sekou, we're ready. We're still out. We're talking to people. For the next couple of days, we're not sleeping. We cannot sleep until we know that Liberia is in the right hands. Joe Biden's chronicle. Foolish men don't get to where Mr. Cummings get to. Corrupt person cannot get to where Mr. Cummings get to. Idiot don't get to where Mr.
Yeah.
Cummings got to. And that
Yeah.
is the fact. Joe Biden is the former lawmaker of Maryland, of UP. He is a heart and soul and an elder statement of UP. He spoke to, and the time he was speaking, he was being honest. Those are honest statement. Those are true speaking. And I would say that Steve said, he was saying,
I talk about McDonald Wishes video. Do I have that? I don't have it.
it's on my page. I can send it to you.
Send it to me. Send it to my inbox.
It's on my page, but we have to filter it because it's long.
You want to play today? Then, yeah, do that. Then we'll play tomorrow.
Okay, so y'all let me go. We got work to do.
Yeah,
Our work is not done. That's why we're here.
Before you go,
Mhm.
say this to you. I want to say thank you for coming on. And
You're welcome, Sekou.
and you and everybody over there, my lines are open. When we every day will come,
Okay.
you have time, let us know. We'll send you the link. You can update your people here, tell them exactly what is going on. It will be even on the radio.
So let me tell you my victory, Sekou. Wait.
Omar and all the other people that went all the way to Maryland, they should have called me. They should have called me and let me know so I can bring them on so that the people can hear and see what's going on there. I can even send the link to y'all for y'all to come in on so the people can see what's
And
going
we will not go. I don't want them to leave me behind. I gotta go. Let me
No.
tell you something. My victory is one of the strongest UP guy here. Just turn over and I introduce him to our leader. Moi, Yasendi, my conversation and my vision, how to pin the picture. We're working Liberia. There will be a new done Tuesday night. Thank you, Sekou. We're available. When you send the link, we'll come on. God bless you. We'll update you.
Before the election day, every day will come on. I will send you guys the link. You can share with any of your colleagues. They can come on, okay?
Thank you, Sekou. Bye-bye.
Anytime. Steve? Man, we gotta go now. Me, I'm tired now.
Yeah, because later on we gotta
So before we go, and I want to say thank you to everybody. Almost majority of the people there that send us cash app, and majority of them say no name, no name, no name. I know some of you are not doing this for name, but I just want to say this to you. We really, really appreciate you. We'll do our best. It doesn't mean that if you don't have money to send to SKTV today, that you shouldn't send us anything. You get it tomorrow, you get it the after tomorrow, you get it election day, day before, day after the election. Anything you have for SKTV is fine. If you have nothing, that's okay. Whether you donate to SKTV or not, we'll do our best. But you are only helping us help you. My Omar said I'm sending the link, but it's too late now, Omar. I don't know.
Yeah, Mr. Kenneth will be on tomorrow. But
Tomorrow, I will send it about.
I want to give a quick announcement.
Go ahead.
Before we go. You don't say we'll not tell you again. The men that get money for pool wash out. The men that divide pool wash out money.
Again?
We saying that again.
Anyway, let me say this. That's not something important info.
No, I first see what
send me message on WhatsApp. Also, send me message on Messenger. So that way, anytime I can send you the link. Okay?
We're talking there again, my people.
So
the men they not get pool wash out money. They eat a pool wash out money. They divide the money and money yo. I'm telling you, they not get pool wash out money. I'm talking there, you're laughing.
But the last time in Lofa, somebody now run away with the $9,000 pool washer money.
The men and not get the men divide the pool washer money. The men they want to not run away. The men divided, the men said they don't know what is going on, and they're not going to take no risk. Nobody's stupid yet. They divided. They yeah. They divided money. Eh?
Who all divided the money?
Tomorrow we come on the show. You can just talk everything. We gotta kiss some. You guys tomorrow we'll tell you who then divide the money and let them can't deny it. They divide the pool watcher money. They don't get pool watcher money. They don't get pool. Yeah. The men not divide the pool washer money.
But you know, before we go, one thing I want to say.
We remind you again.
Yeah, let me give you something. You know, something going around, they've been sending it to each other. The United Party people are already conceded
Okay.
indirectly that they will lose the election. They are putting the blame on Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. They are putting the blame on Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. They are even begging the LeBron government to connect with them, to work with them, to fight against Ellen and Joseph and Cummings. They already conceded. They're sending that paper everywhere. I received it from 10 people. Showing that, you know, conspiracy theory around, conceding that they already lost the election, and saying they consider that they already lost the election. They're saying that Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the one that took the election to Cummings.
Tomorrow we'll read it.
I don't know why they are doing that.
Tomorrow we'll read a message.
I'm on the show. So I don't know why they are doing that.
Tomorrow we'll read that message.
They already telling the Liberian people that they lost the election already. Telling everybody they already cheated for Cummings, this and that. So if somebody was winning, they'll be doing that. I don't know. But tomorrow, we got a lot of information to share. As a matter of fact, we're going to get about 2 to 3 days to the election. Everything that you need to know, we'll bring it to you. If you know something that we don't know, send it to us. The whole world will hear it. We know a lot. We'll say a lot. Before people walk in our voting booth.
Mr. Kane, before we leave, that was first time saying they're not either put more money on the show. And
last time we did it for Lofa County Day, and that one happened.
We said the first time in Lofa County a few days ago, we told you, they divide the poor watch money among themselves. They made it say they're not nobody stupid yet. They gotta get something to fall back on because while they seeing things, the way they told them, the thing not going like that.
And to agree with you, the reason why they're going to redo their rally tomorrow in Moswado is because they felt like they are losing. So they believe that going back again, that will re-energize their people. That was the reason. Otherwise, they had the launching in Moswado already. But they're coming back there because they are now winning. They are losing. They tried to get money. They went to Nigeria, went to Ghana, they went to all the places, then they didn't get money for poor washer. So they coming up again to show to the people, then they don't know that they still got vote in Moswado that they can win the election. They went to Gambasa, nothing happened there. All the places they've been going are not working. So tomorrow they want to come out again tomorrow, but it'll be the same result. They say, you know, people are discouraging. So the reason to come out tomorrow, they want to energize their people, but no better there.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kana. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see later on. I'll come.
We'll see tomorrow.
No, what? I can't betray the struggle. I already know what time it is. I want to betray struggle. I beg you. Yeah. Why don't you put your money?
Okay, folks. I want to say thank you to all of you that have supported SKTV, that donated to SKTV. If you haven't done so today, you can do it tomorrow. You can do it anytime. But if you don't have it, that's okay. We still say thank you, at least for sticking around. This time around for 3 hours. Oh my God, that's a lot. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you. I can't believe you spent 3 hours here, you know, supporting SKTV, you know, contributing, you know, calling in, doing everything for SKTV. We really, really appreciate your time. Yeah, so what kind of video that I was playing? I wanted to play. Anyway, I'll play this song again.
My people, where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Wave your hands, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not the power. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to beat? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.